Now, from your weather authority, meteorologist Joe Bird.
It is 12:20 here on this Wednesday afternoon, and it is time to download that Tri-State Weather Authority app if you haven't, because, I mean, even if you're not going to get out, and I recommend please don't do that, especially later on today, overnight, and tomorrow. Let the road crews do their work to try to get that out. But it might be fun just to look at your weather app and see that transitioning of the rain to snow, and you can do that if you hold up your tablet or your smartphone to the QR code there. It takes you right to our weather app inside your app store. You don't have to search Tri-State Weather Authority. You don't have to even look for it. You just scan that QR code and it takes you right to it. And then you just hit the download button and it downloads relatively fast. And I tell you right now, it's the app that's on my phone. I know a lot of people like to ask, meteorologists, what weather app do you use? Because I want to make sure that I have a good one on my phone. This is it. This is the app I use. And I love that we can tweak it depending on the situation, the weather situation. So right now we have it tweaked to give you access to Future Tracker, and you can see satellite and radar and things like that. What you will see in this app and the videos that will play for you is what we have here right at Eyewitness News in the Weather Center. Winter weather advisory goes in effect at 4 o'clock, so 3.5 hours from now till 6 tomorrow morning, with all the counties that you see there. Along and north of 64, not under that winter weather advisory, but you're still going to have a chance of getting some snow and some wintry mix. Now, overall, about a good 1 to 2 inch is what it looks like along and south of the river, and a little bit north of the river too. I'm going to go localized 3 inches. I didn't tweak the band here really too much. Their models are still fairly consistent with a 1 to 2 inch. They kind of backed off a little bit this afternoon with maybe a localized 3. So I think some 3s might be possible, but I think it might be farther south. However, there is a model that does put that 3, excuse me, in the Evansville area. It is the only one, just so you know. Out of all the models, I think I've looked close to 8 to 10 models this afternoon, and is the only one doing that, but there is one out there doing that. Outside right now on the Superior Ag camera, on top of Fifth Third Bank, and Ohio River there, very quiet downtown right now, but that's going to be changing here relatively soon. Now, I'll say this. At 12 o'clock, we were at 48 degrees in Evansville. We've dropped 4 degrees in less than 30 minutes. That shows you how quickly this air is going to drop. North wind at 10 is bringing in that colder air. 48 Owensboro. We were at 30. We're at 37 in Fairfield. Carmi reporting 41, but that's going to be dropping here pretty soon. Live for swirling Doppler radar. You can see we do have the rain out there already. Going to be inching into Evansville, at least the west side of Evansville, probably in about the next 10 minutes. And what you see over here in southern Illinois, the shades of a little pink there and some purple indicates the mix is already happening. Some rain, maybe some sleet mixed in, and then the darker shades of blue there, that's going to indicate the snow that's going on. You can see we've got plenty of moisture heading into our area and plenty of cold air coming in from the north and west. And you see here on Storm Tracker, there it is, and that moisture continues to build and work its way into our region and will be with us for the rest of the evening until later on tonight. So Future Tracker, really good job right now with what's going on. It just showed you kind of that mix taking place in Wayne County and Illinois. You see it's already happening, and greens on us indicating the rainfall transitioning in Evansville around 3 to 4. It's going to be, west side of town, then to the central part of Vanderburgh County, then to the south side of Evansville with that transition happening. Should be all snow by about 5 o'clock. Still some rain, though, down in western Kentucky at 5. I think if you're in Hartford, Beaver Dam, Greenville, Central City, even down maybe to Hopkins, southern Hopkins County, probably closer to 6 to 7 for you. Then after that, it becomes an all-snow event. Now, Future Tracker keeps the snow going around for quite a while. Other models have it out of Evansville by about 10, and then out of the Tri-State by roughly 12 to 1 o'clock tomorrow morning, then giving us a little bit of clearing, clouds with some sun for tomorrow. So it does look to be about 1 to 2 inches. The heavier will be a little bit down to our south, localized amounts of about 3 inches. So we have already hit our high for today. It's done. It's over. Temperatures are falling. Once we go below freezing tonight, which is around 6 to 7 o'clock, then we will be below freezing for a lot of folks until Saturday. If not, most folks thaw out on Sunday. So here we go, Gretchen.
Gotcha.
It is on the way in.
And breaking news, Webster County schools will be dismissing at 2 o'clock today. So everyone needs to
good decision.
know about that with the weather on the way. So thanks, Joe.